This is a quiz about the MetaEstimatorMixin class in the popular Python library Sklearn. We'll be exploring what this class does and what it doesn't do. Let's get started. The question asks us to identify the true statements about the MetaEstimatorMixin class. We need to carefully examine each statement to see if it aligns with the functionality of this class. Statement A claims that the MetaEstimatorMixin has a method called _get_params, which retrieves hyperparameters. Let's see if this is correct. Statement B suggests that this class is involved in stacking estimators, meaning arranging multiple estimators sequentially. Is that the job of MetaEstimatorMixin? Let's find out. Statement C claims that hyperparameter optimization and cross-validation are built-in functions. Does this class automate these complex tasks? This needs further investigation. This statement mentions the _set_params method. We need to verify if this method is part of the MetaEstimatorMixin class and what its role is. Okay. We need to choose all the statements that accurately describe the MetaEstimatorMixin class. Let's review each one based on our knowledge. Hey Vamsi. This refers to a specific class within the Sklearn library in Python, a powerful tool for machine learning. It's a mixin class, meaning it's designed to be combined with other classes to add functionality. In this case, it adds the ability to easily manage the parameters, or settings, of different machine learning models. This is the core question of the quiz. It asks you to identify the true statements about the MetaEstimatorMixin class from a set of choices. We need to analyze each choice to find the correct ones. This is a method, a function within a class, provided by the MetaEstimatorMixin. It's used to retrieve or get the hyperparameters of a machine learning model. Hyperparameters are settings that control the learning process itself, not the model's parameters learned from data. Think of it like adjusting the knobs on a machine to get the best output. This is another important method included with the MetaEstimatorMixin. It allows you to set the hyperparameters of a model. You can use it to change the settings of a model before training or to experiment with different configurations. This summarizes the main purpose of the MetaEstimatorMixin class. It helps manage those hyperparameters, making it easier to work with complex models that have many settings. This class simplifies the process of configuring models before using them. This is the quiz question, Vamsi. It asks us to identify which statements correctly describe the role of MetaEstimatorMixin in Sklearn, a popular Python library for machine learning. We need to carefully examine each option to see if it aligns with the functionality of this class. This statement is about the _get_params method. The question is whether MetaEstimatorMixin includes this method. Sklearn uses _get_params to access an estimator's hyperparameters, settings that control the model's behavior. So, we're checking if MetaEstimatorMixin provides this functionality. This statement focuses on the _set_params method. We need to determine if MetaEstimatorMixin provides _set_params In Sklearn, _set_params is used to modify the hyperparameters of an estimator. We're determining if MetaEstimatorMixin offers this capability. This option suggests MetaEstimatorMixin helps in stacking estimators. Stacking means combining multiple estimators, models. While MetaEstimatorMixin deals with parameters, it doesn't directly perform the stacking itself. Other Sklearn tools handle that. Here we're considering whether MetaEstimatorMixin automatically optimizes hyperparameters using cross-validation. Hyperparameter optimization is a process of finding the best settings for a model, and cross-validation is a technique to evaluate models reliably. While related to parameter management, MetaEstimatorMixin doesn't perform this optimization directly. Other Sklearn components are responsible for that. This is the core focus. the MetaEstimatorMixin class within the Scikit-learn library. It's a mixin, meaning it adds functionality to other classes. In this case, it extends the capabilities of estimators by enabling convenient parameter management. This is a method, a function within a class, that retrieves the hyperparameters of an estimator. It's a key feature provided by MetaEstimatorMixin. This describes the action of get_params. Hyperparameters are the settings of a model that are set before training. get_params. Lets you see these values. This describes what set_params does. You use it to change the hyperparameters of an estimator. This is the class we're discussing. Remember, it simplifies managing parameters for estimators. This is a method, a function within a class, that allows setting the hyperparameters of an estimator. It works hand in hand with get_params. This is the question that starts the quiz. It's asking you to identify the correct statements about the class from the Scikit-learn library. Get ready to test your knowledge. This is the question that starts the quiz. It's asking you to identify the correct statements about the class from the Scikit-learn library. Get ready to test your knowledge. This is a multiple-choice question that requires you to identify all the true statements about the. Let's examine each option carefully. This is a multiple-choice question that requires you to identify all the true statements about the. Let's examine each option carefully. Option A states that has a method. This method is used to retrieve the hyperparameters, which are settings that control the behavior of your estimator. Think of it as a way to inspect the settings of a machine learning model. Let's see if this is true. Option A states that has a method. This method is used to retrieve the hyperparameters, which are settings that control the behavior of your estimator. Think of it as a way to inspect the settings of a machine learning model. Let's see if this is true. This is a multiple-choice question designed to test understanding of the Sklearn class. It presents 4 statements about the class and asks you to select all the correct ones. This encourages active learning and application of knowledge. This is the core question. It asks to identify statements which accurately describe SklearnbasemateestimatorMixin. This phrasing directly addresses the focus of the quiz. Option A states that MetaEstimatorMixin provides a method called to retrieve hyperparameters. Hyperparameters are settings that control the learning process of a model, like the learning rate in a neural network. This is a crucial aspect of managing models. Option B suggests that MetaEstimatorMixin allows for stacking of estimators. Stacking is combining multiple models in a series or parallel fashion. While parameter management is involved, MetaEstimatorMixin itself doesn't perform the stacking. Other components in Sklearn handle that task. Option C indicates that the class automatically optimizes hyperparameters via cross-validation. Cross-validation is a method to evaluate model performance robustly. However, hyperparameter optimization is a separate process often done with classes like gridsearchcv or randomizedsearchcv in Skitlearn. Therefore, this is not a function of MetaEstimatorMixin. Option D mentions that MetaEstimatorMixin implements to set hyperparameters. This is a core functionality. It allows for modifying the model's configuration after creation, similar to how you tune the settings on a machine before starting it. This is essential for controlling how a model learns. The Scikit-learn library in Python provides the MetaEstimatorMixin class. It's a foundational building block, a kind of helper class, designed to make working with estimators, models, easier. Think of it like a toolbox for managing the settings of your machine learning models. This is the quiz question, prompting us to identify true statements about the MetaEstimatorMixin. It's testing our understanding of this important Scikit-learn class. Option A focuses on the get_params method. This method's purpose is to Retrieve the settings, hyperparameters, of a model. Think of it as asking the model, what are your current settings? Option B discusses stacking estimators. While MetaEstimatorMixin helps manage parameters, it doesn't directly combine or stack multiple models. That's a separate function usually done by other classes like pipeline or ensemble methods. Option D introduces set_params, This is used to change the settings, hyperparameters, of a model. It's like telling the model, now, use these new settings. Option C talks about hyperparameter optimization, tuning the settings to find the best ones. This is a separate process, and the MetaEstimatorMixin itself doesn't do this automatically. Other scikit-learn tools, like grid search CV are used for that purpose.